Master.
Albedo! We're here!
Traveler, Paimon. Your faces say that perhaps you haven't turned up anything?
We investigated all over the mountain, actually, but we didn't...
This is not unexpected. I haven't made much progress either. He appears to know that we're... Still, there is one thing I found. I discovered footprints on some parts of the mountain, and although they were a little covered by the snow, I could tell they'd been left by someone of a similar size. The footprints were quite numerous, so I believe my next step will be to rule out each of the adventurers active on Dragonspine.
We can help with that! We have plenty of contact, so now we...
It came from that direction.
Could it be the imposter? Yes, let's... Fox? What are these portals doing here?
Come into being!
Hey! Did you see that? Did those rocks shake just now?
That was most unfortunate.
What are you guys doing here?
I have to agree. We've been wandering this area for...
We ran into Pallet earlier. You know, the, kind of a reckless sort of guy. You know the one? Anyway, he said he was unlucky, so
After that, he disappeared to rejoin the training.
Wait! Are you saying that after all this...
well...
It was nothing really. We just hit a few landslides and snowdrifts and took a few downhill tumbles.
They sound like unforgettable life events to me.
Anyway, you are correct. We haven't made it to the base camp yet. We have had extraordinarily poor luck over the last few days. Almost as if a sin... Fortunately, I made advance arrangements for Gerald to remain in a safe location and conduct some basic physical
I'm sorry. I'm the one to blame for all this. I've always had bad luck and it always rubs off. Sorry to create so much extra trouble. I don't know what to say. Maybe this is the awesome...
I agree.
Yep, we're just used to it now. Besides, it's not like we have the most amazing luck or...
Really? I think you guys have way better luck than I do.
Well... what can we do about that?
You're welcome to a bit of mine, too. Although, if the last few days are anything to go by, it seems in pretty short supply at the moment.
You guys. Aw, thanks. With a little luck for me.
Yeah, you bet!
Let me flip a treasure hoarder insignia to test it out. Alright, it's tails. The opposite of what I guessed.
So you can predict your fortune this way? But why are you so happy that you got...
It has two sides, so there's a 50-50 chance of me getting it correct. Luck all comes down to probability, too. So as long as I use up all the bad luck, everything else will go... Guessing wrong when I flip an insignia is one way to use up some of the bad luck. So the probability of having some good luck in the near future just got a little higher.
Hey, he's making no sense at all. Why aren't you calling him out?
Guys, I guessed wrong in my insignia flip, which means we should be able to make it back to camp.
Paimon...
Let me try. It's this way, right? Oh!
What? How true?
I don't usually believe in luck, but Bennett makes the best case for it I've ever seen. Amber, If you are ever required to partner with Bennett in your future work, and you encounter anything like this again, do not take any rash action. Wait for me, and I will come to support you.
Huh? Yes, of course. Now that you mention it, I do feel...
Well, since everyone is tired, why not take...
I'm so sleepy.
Amber will fall asleep in the snow if we keep going much longer. Come on, let's move. We...
Here we are. Make yourselves comfortable. Oh, I forgot I don't have that many chairs.
What's he doing?
He is.
He's painting a chair. Wait,
My paintings are like blueprints. Alchemy simply enables me to omit the manufacturing part of... With enough research and experimentation, this same
Whoa. Well, since you can magically produce chairs, can I have one of the back?
No problem. How many of you want back?
Me! Me!
I'll also take one with a backrest if...
Can Paimon have a chair that comes with a juicer? Still beats squeezing onto a stool.
Cool, we have chairs now! This is so comfortable! Makes me want to stay the night here.
You're very welcome to stay overnight if you wish. There's still some time before dinner. Get some rest, everyone. I'll tend the stove.
Hey now, we can't be letting you do all the work. I can help. Please, put me to...
Oh, pace yourself. Dinner could be a while. I still have a few things... It's almost ready now. Traveler, please light the campfire.
Hold the line.
I made a few dishes based on some popular Mondstadt recipes. Please, help.
Wow, smells great. Don't mind if I do.
Wait, don't steal all the fried vegetables. Leave some for...
Ah, Paimon's full. What a great meal!
Albedo, you're too modest. These dishes are as good as anything you'd find in a top restaurant. Are all alchemists so good at cooking?
You may be onto something there.
Right? Paimon thinks so too. It's his lab manner that gives it away. The kind of guy who holds a potion bottle is...
Actually, that makes a lot.
So sleepy.
Did Bennett fall asleep sitting up? He must be.
The way he's sleeping is so... alert.
He seems to be in a deep sleep. Ooh, Paimon!
Oh no, Dad, no apples for me.
Sticky honey roast. That's your favorite, isn't it, Amber?
Sure is. Give me a sticky. I used to take Eula to Good Hunter a lot back when we first met. Before long, Sarah would start cooking our usual orders as soon as... She said we ordered the same thing so often that it was practically muscle memory by that point. She also said that if everyone in Mondstadt ordered like we do, her job would be so much easier. All she'd have to do is memorize everyone...
Always eating together. Aw, the Traveler and Paimon always eat together too. It's a sure sign of true friend.
Two people simply sharing a meal says nothing either way about the relationship between them.
That depends if it's a one-off meal or a regular occurrence.
Aha! Paimon just noticed something. Whenever Eula doesn't want to admit to something, she raises her chin or puts her hands on her hips.
You've all picked up on that. Didn't know Eula's tells were so...
We are done here, yes? I am free to go, am I not? Then please excuse me. I have a...
You're going for an ice bath at this time of night? Wait...
I thought you wanted to get some sleep. So maybe you should...
No, I should come with you. It's late, and it's dark, and you're not good with directions like I...
An ice bath? Whew.
Oh, hey, Dad. I'm doing all right. I'm the leader of my own adventure team now.
Wow. Bennett really is asleep. Okay, looks like we got some down...
Alright, you two. Time to paint. Have you decided what to paint?
Like you even need to ask.
Sure. But we should move elsewhere. We're likely to...
Okie dokie. Alright, grab your easel, paper, brushes, and paints. Don't leave... Allow me...
Let's paint here.
Allow Paimon to adopt an elegant pose for your artistic reference. Hey! What's that look for? Cut!
Confidence is a good thing. Those to whom it is...
Alright, let's start with the head. Now, in your mind's eye, what is written on Paimon's face? Huh? Is that how Paimon really looks? Okay, forget it. We can come back to that. Let's move on to the Paimon's starting to feel like this is not going to turn out so great. Let me see. Let Paimon see. What is that? Why you... How could... smooth, and the composition seems professional, Club.
Smooth.
And those eyes! Those boring, lifeless eyes! Where's the soul?
Traveler? Have you previously received any?
What? You pour your heart on the page and this is what comes out? Special, huh? You seriously think special is supposed to look this ugly? Paimon's not convinced. But
Fascinating. Paimon, if this is not to your liking, I can make a few... Alright, Paimon. Is this better?
it's a total ground-up overhaul, that's what it is! It's so...
Adding flourish to the finished piece is an essential component of what makes art. This is not to say that you differ from the painting on a fundamental level, rather that the real you and the you in the painting present two you remain the core reference point for the painting. So, Paimon, you can put your misgivings aside and...
Wow! Thanks.
Oh, I merely added a flourish here and there. You should be thinking... In truth, ground-up overhaul is more...
The more Paimon looks at it, the more she likes it. Paimon's gonna show this off to everyone!
It's nothing. I can paint you next time, if you'd like. I rarely entertain so many guests at my camp. Liveliness is a rare thing here on Dragonspine.
Ah, it's a new day! Let's go meet up with everyone!
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Whoop.
Hey, good morning!
I slept.
I'm fine, as usual.
The path down the mountain is easier to follow in the daylight. Let's take this chance to head down.
Let's go! If we make good time, maybe we can all get
I flipped another insignia just outside the camp! Wrong again!
So your bad luck is all used up. We'll be down the mountain in no time.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly! Today's the day!
Oh no! Avalanche!
Look out!
Traveler, Paimon, are you up?
Paimon's fine.
Oh, that's good. My arm got a little scratched up.
I'm okay, but I don't see the other two. I'm afraid the avalanche may have pushed them off the cliff.
They fell down?
I think they're both robust enough to survive the fall. But if the fall, we have to get down there and rescue.
Okay, let's move.
Hang in there, guys.
Are you okay? Shout if you can hear me.
A voice.
Bennett, is that you?
Guys, I'm over here.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
I'm a little dizzy.
Thank goodness. Scared the
If you're dizzy, sit and rest for a while.
It's fine, really. This kind of thing happens all the time. Wait, where's Albedo?
We thought he fell off the cliff with you. He still has...
We found Bennett here, so Albedo can't be far away.
Got it.
No response. Are we definitely looking in the right place? He's not here either. Let's check with the others.
Well, any sign of him?
Not a trace.
Nothing from me either.
Strange. We didn't...
Everyone!
Albedo!
Nothing serious.
Okay,
Guys, I think it's gotta be because of me. I guess flipping a treasure hoarder insignia isn't gonna change my luck after all. I'm so sorry.
Don't say that. I'm hardly the lucky type myself, so I'm not about to go blaming every little thing that goes wrong on you.
Exactly. Besides, Dragonspine is a dangerous place. Avalanches literally come with the territory. Bad luck has nothing to do with it, okay? Traveler, what's wrong?
Your face looks... Oh no, did you get hit on the head? Phew.
Everyone, the incident is behind us now. We should keep moving.
Why do I feel that Dragonspine has become more dangerous than it used to be? Our top priority now is to get off the mountain and regroup with the adventurers. Whatever further dangers this mountain has to throw at us.
Agreed. Guys, keep your eyes peeled and watch. We've been heading in the right direction for a good length of time now. We must be getting close.
Victory is in sight! As soon as we get to base camp, Paimon wants a...
I hope we can all get there safely.
Hey, what's on your mind? You seem a little distracted. Something's up, isn't it?
I don't think I've spent so much time on Dragonspine before. It sure is cold. Eula?
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
I was just thinking. Whenever I've met up with you at Dragonspine in the past, we always stick to the same few spots. If it were a little warmer and a little safer, I bet this place would be...
I agree. People are put off by the cold and have an aversion to danger. They don't realize that there's much to explore beneath the icy exterior. Albedo, is this the way?
Yes.
I think there are several routes in this area. Does the path fork off here? It looks like...
I'm kinda dizzy too. I keep thinking things are swaying a little.
Either path will work for us. The smaller trail is less worn and harder to see, but it's also shorter. Since everyone is weary, I suggest we take the shortcut. Follow me.
Wait. Bennett and Amber don't look well. Can we take a...
Huh?
You hit your head earlier.
Oh, you noticed. Are you...
No problem at all! Health and safety always come first!
Okay. Sorry for this.
Yeah. Thank you. Drinking some water can help with the dizziness. Oh, and lying flat on your back.
Thank you, Bennett. Seems like you really know your...
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Bennett, weren't you feeling dizzy too? Stop pushing yourselves, both of you. Get some rest. We'll continue when you've gathered your energy.
Eula might come off as a little frosty, but she takes caring for her friends super seriously, more than anyone else I know. Every time I see that look on her face, I'm just like, ah, stop staring at me.
Traveler, I know what that look means. What's on your mind? Maybe seasoned veterans have an instinct for it. I sense it too. Something seems to have changed, but It might be imprudent to speculate out loud, but I believe... Traveler, you...
Albedo, what's...
It's not over yet. Brace yourselves. This'll be a challenge.
Stay back! I'm going to cut this weed down to size!
time to reassess.
Rest and rebuild! Hold the line!
Coming to be!
See?
Feel this ancient power.
Cross over! Embrace the ice! So rude! See? This isn't good! Quit it! Gee! Uphill battle! Higher, higher, can't fight fire! Rash maneuver!
Allow me.
Ha! Unthinkable!
Coming to be! Moment of birth! Burst forth!
Time to go! Sakura swirl!
Coming to be!
Fresh maneuver! See?
Witness my great undertaking!
Cross over! Hold the...
Burst forth! Live!
What in the world was that thing? One moment it was human,
Is everyone alright?
We're fine. But can you please tell us...
I take it this monster is whom I had the pleasure of meeting last time.
Correct. As you might have guessed, this is a mutated whopper flower.
But can whopper flowers turn?
Not typically, but condition. Perhaps the dragon's blood seeped into the land, then was passed to the monsters via the ley lines.
How could that happen?
This mountain is home to the remains of Durin, the venomous dragon. If there is anywhere in the world one might expect life to do unfathomable things, Durin was an artificially created life form. Its existence is nothing short of a miracle. In other words, this mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries. A vast...
The avalanche. It must have been the work of this imposter.
Agreed. All the other troubles you faced on the way down could also have been its handiwork. My guess is that it was targeting every...
Right, I forgot all about that.
It's not inconceivable.
But what was its purpose? Was it just trying to get rid of us?
I have a preliminary hypothesis. Whopper flowers are masters of mimicry, and those we encounter in the wild often appear in the vicinity of the... In other words, the whopper flower likely has an instinct to replicate and replace. As a plant, it will disguise itself as another plant and infiltrate the group, hiding among them for cover. The plant being imitated has no way to detect or fight back against this behavior, but when it disguises its...
It wanted to replace you and infiltrate our...
Yes. Maybe it created the avalanche to get rid of us. I predicted this eventuality, so I availed myself of the avalanche to hide and lure it out. It was watching us the whole time. And when it saw that I had disappeared, its instinct was to take my place. At that point, its disguise was complete.
Yes, that's exactly how Whopper...
So when it approached and attacked Joel, what was that?
Perhaps. Or maybe it enjoyed posing it.
We're fortunate to have discovered it in time. I think the Traveler was the first person other than Albedo to...
Traveler, how could you tell the real me and my imposter up?
I want to know too. I had no idea the other guy was an imposter. They look...
I see. It goes to show how difficult it is to impersonate a human. This mutant whopper flower tried its...
Unbelievable. To think that Dragonspine creates such
Anyway, at least we won in the end. It looks like my method did work after all. I used up all the bad luck, and the good luck
About that. If you're referring to having fallen down the mountain and avoided injury...
Huh?
Okay. We've been delayed long enough. Time to move on.
Yeah, let's go!
Woohoo! I'm back!
Cyrus doesn't seem to be here. He must have headed up the mountain.
Amber, are you feeling better?
Yep, all good now. Nothing to worry.
I don't know what I'd do without you guys. If not for you, I really want to thank you all properly, but I can't think.
Huh? You must be pretty used to being on the receiving end of people's kindness by...
Come on. Sure, plenty of people have shown me kindness before, but that doesn't mean I will ever take it for granted. No matter how many times...
Well, instead of repaying those who helped you, perhaps you could help others yourself. Everyone meets others in need from time to time. By
Yep, you're right. That's what I've always tried to do, and will always Right. And when Cyrus gets back, I'll find some way to help him.
This has been quite...
Yeah, it has. It's really hit me how
I need to rest. Everyone, please
Yeah, I need to get some water and maybe a piece of fruit. Once I'm rested up, I need to get...
Well, it looks like the curse of the mountaineers who couldn't get off the mountain. Feels like an action-packed chapter has come to a close.
Why not? Then, please, come with me. You sensed something too, didn't you?
Huh? Are you going back to your camp again?
Good. Shall we set off right away? Sorry for bringing you back here once again. Some topics...
Is this about the imposter?
That's right. I have to say, Traveler, I'm very surprised you noticed the difference. Yes. This mark.
Ooh, sounds like the beginning of a...
Well, I can't deny that what I'm about to say does sound like something from a children's story. So, what do you think this...
A tattoo?
No. Consider it a... Have you ever seen an intricate glass ornament and wondered how it was made? Well, one method for crafting with glass is a technique known as glass blowing. Glass blowing is not a widely known art in Tevat. For this reason, glassware made in this way is usually very expensive. As the name implies, glass blowing involves blowing air into a hole, much like blowing up a balloon. This type of glassware is known for having a pontil mark at the point where the blowpipe was inserted, where the hole was sealed at the very end. This mark is a sign that the item was crafted by a human hand.
Sounds kind of amazing.
It is a wondrous and beautiful art form. Alice says that these marks are seen as proof of the maker's fine handiwork. The only flaw in an otherwise... My mark is something similar to this. The difference between synthetic and natural life lies in the directional flow of the life force. The energy of a natural life form flows out from within. That's why flower buds bloom and curled leaves unfold. Creating life artificially, on the other hand, involves, to a certain extent, the introduction of the alchemical substance drips and spreads out in all directions.
Wow.
This mark is a sign of my artificial origins, and proof of my imperfection as a human. I presume that the imposter intentionally avoided replicating this mark, so as not to become less than perfect himself. You are fundamentally different from other people. I have few qualms about sharing. Just as Paimon said, it all sounds like a story. The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. People like to believe that those who are thoroughly different from themselves could only ever exist in stories. It makes things or, in other words, All the unfathomable. I have friends who write novels. If they wrote this story, it'd probably be.
Making up stories is easy. Even Paimon can do that.
Oh. I didn't know you had that kind of.
Paimon's the best guide into that.
In that case, how about we have a storytelling contest? We can base our stories on the events of the last.
Sounds great. But
I understand. Creativity is something that cannot be rushed. We'll see whose story is more.
deal. Okay, we'll bring.
Sure. My story. Yes, I should have known. Master's failed specimen in the dragon's belly. This is where the story truly begins. If we switched places, if you were the survivor, then as the abandoned experiment, the failure of the primordial human project, I'd want to replace you too. I would replicate your appearance, study your alchemy, and create miraculous life forms to divert your attention. I would wait for the right moment, then dispose of you and the Traveler, the sole person to have known your secret. And then, I could finally experience the joy of being brought into the world.